Well. I want to talk today about the parable of the donkey and the tiger, aka, at least in my world, as I teach it, the grass is blue. So basically, the story is a donkey and his friend, acquaintance, the tiger, are cruising through a field. And it's a beautiful day. Sun is out, light, cool wind passing through them and across the field. And the donkey says, "Wow, tiger, this grass is so beautiful." And the tiger's like, "Yeah, you're right. It's a beautiful day." And donkey says, "I mean, I've just never seen such a beautiful color blue before." And the tiger kind of stops. He's like, "What? Are you talking about the sky?" He's like, "No, no, no," says the donkey. The grass, this blue grass is absolutely gorgeous. It's like beautiful, right? Wouldn't you agree? And at first the tiger thinks he's just like messing with him. He's like, "Dude, are you messing with me?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" Like, "No, this grass, this blue grass is absolutely beautiful." So they start going at it. Just the tiger's like, "The grass is green." And the donkey, "No, you're an idiot. It's blue." And he's like, "Maybe you're smoking grass. Like, the grass is green." And the donkey is insistent, just as stubborn, right? "Yeah, yeah, the grass is blue." So they're going back and forth, not going anywhere except, you know, just digging in. And finally, the tiger says, "Listen, enough of this. Like, the grass is green." And the donkey, "The grass is blue." And he says, "Let's go to the lion, right? Let's bring it up with the lion and tell him, and he'll tell us what the real color is." And of course, the tiger's like, he'll tell you that you're an idiot, and the donkey that you're colorblind. You don't know what you're talking about. So they go to the lion. Donkey goes up first and explains, and the lion's just or the tiger's waiting, kind of out of earshot, little ways away, but watching. And he sees the donkey explaining and pointing and gesticulating, and the lion, mm. And then lion pats the donkey on its back, and donkey goes off just so happy, right? Just as he passes the tiger, he's like, "Ha ha ha ha, I told you so, right? You're the idiot." Tiger's completely confused. So he goes up to the lion. He's like, "Yo, I'm in an argument with the donkey. I don't know what he told you, but," he's like, "Look at the blue grass." I'm like, "It's not blue, it's green." And we got in this huge argument, which led us to you. And he just passed me saying that I'm the idiot. Like, are you okay? Like, you're not going to tell me that the grass is blue? Lion says, "No, I'm not. The grass obviously is green. But the idiot here is you, for believing, for engaging, for getting stuck in this stupid vortex of an argument with a guy who's clearly an idiot." There are people in this world that are so adamant in their belief, so close minded, so stubborn, so ignorant that if you disagree with them even 1 degree, you're wrong, because they will always be right, period. Full stop, end of story. And the point that you need to realize, says the lion, is you don't lose your energy, your breath, your oxygen, a heartbeat on these people whose agenda is so short-sighted and full of really their own ego that they can't see beyond the possibility of themselves, the possibility that an alternative perspective exists, an alternative option or choice exists. They see only one thing, and that's it, period. So, as ignorant and close minded, and we want to say stupid as you wanna say the donkey is, you're the one who engaged and should have known better. Now, the story, the fable, goes on to say that because of all of this, the lion punishes the tiger for 25 years where, like, he can't speak at all. Like, Jesus, what a fable, right? A bit exaggerated. But it's all hyperbolic, right? It's all exaggerated. It's a fable whose function is to teach a lesson, right? So the more exaggerated you are, I think that's like putting it in all caps, all exclamation marks to try and drive home the lesson, which is don't waste your breath on people who believe the grass is blue. You're just not gonna change their mind, you're not gonna help them open their mind to different options, different possibilities, or the truth. It just save your oxygen, save your breath. This story's an important one because, for one, it causes us it should trigger us to ask, "I'm in this conversation, I'm in this debate, I'm in this argument. Why? Why? What?" Go to the end of the conversation in your mind, like, when we conclude this, at the conclusion of this argument, I want to, and then fill in the blank, right? Change their mind, be right, um, prove them wrong, right? It I like, especially in more heated debates, to just kind of put my mind on pause and flash forward to, what am I in this for? Why am I wasting or spending, exerting energy on this? Is it to convince them that they're wrong? And for my ego, right? So it's really about me. Am I here to debate them and get them to open their mind that no, the grass is not blue, man. It's green. Like, you're wrong, and it's not about me being right. It's about you being so stupid and ignorant and closed-minded and stubborn and pain in the ass. So you kind of, what I like to do is put myself on pause and again get to, why am I doing this? Right? What is my point? The bigger point, not the issue that we're debating, but the bigger point of this dynamic. What do I hope to achieve by the end of it? What is the end in sight, if there even is one? Honestly, when it becomes and it when it becomes clear, and I think it becomes apparent pretty quickly, that you're dealing with a grass is blue person, the conclusion is, you're right. You're right. The grass is blue. And let them hee haw on their merry way. Life is short. And the last thing you want to do is get caught up in that whirlwind, that just maelstrom of stupidity. There's a great quote by Marcus Aurelius. He says, "You always own the option of having no opinion. There's never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control. These things are not asking to be judged by you. Leave them alone." In other words, you don't have to express your opinion, right? You don't have to engage. You don't have to, like, hook yourself into the argument, into the debate. And when you do that, God, I've done this before, and it really is like a visceral experience. It's liberating. You are freeing yourself from just this ugly spin of nonsense, of just usually anger, discontent, frustration, uh, yelling, bickering, the finger pointing. By not having an opinion, of course you have an opinion, right? You know what you think, you know what you feel, but not expressing it, you're not engaging in it. And thus you are not you're freeing yourself from all of that negativity, all of that kind of just wasted breath. It is quite liberating. So think about that. The next time you're in a debate, why are you in that? Like the sign in in my classroom, what are you doing? Do you know why you're doing it? Right? What are you doing? You're having an argument. Do you know why you're doing it? And part of the answer to that question is, okay, fast forward when it's all said and done, what do you hope to achieve? What do you hope will happen? What is your preferred ideal conclusion out of this mess, out of this situation? If you can see that far ahead and you're clear enough with your own intentions and it doesn't really make sense, you can't see you getting there in this particular dynamic, then let it go. Let it go. Just, you know what? You're right. I'm out of my league with this one, and the grass is blue. So, all right, cool. I learned something because you did. You learned that this is a person whose attitude is so stubborn, whose perspective is so close minded. They're not worth your time. But what is worth your time is yourself finding new people to interact with, new environments to thrive in. So there's some thoughts. The grass is blue. It's a great story. Think about it. Till then, take care.